don't forgive, hands never tied. The law talks, but I move where they can't pry. Every night I count the risks like a prayer. Eyes open, no trust, I breathe a sharp air. Debt elected in the blood of my own mistakes. Every corner hold the score, I never break. Chains clatter behind me, I don't slow down. This life chose me, I wear its crown. I don't fear the end, I stare it straight. Every shadow I cross, I seal my fate. No mercy, no chains, no hand to lend. I call my path, I don't fear the end. Steel in my veins, fire in my chest. Every heartbeat says I won't rest. Run from nothing, take what I intend. I live free, I don't fear the end. Sun don't shine, no one saw. Kept my word to no man, I write my own law. Every scar is a story, every fight a choice. I move silent, but my presence has a voice. Corners filled with whispers that don't reach me. I pay respect to the street, not a plea. Luck favors the bold, I'm the proof. I chase nothing, I survive by truth. I don't fear the end, I stare it straight. Every shadow I cross, I seal my fate. No mercy, no chains, no hand to lend. I call my path, I don't fear the end. Steel in my veins, fire in my chest. Every heartbeat says I won't rest. Run from nothing, take what I intend. I live free, I don't fear the end. Sharp in my mind. Every friend is a mirror, every enemy a test. I strike fast, I restless, I never confess. I move through smoke where others choke. I don't beg, I don't plead, I don't revoke. Life deals heavy, but I deal harder. I walk paths that'll leave others scarred for. I don't fear the end, I stare it straight. Every shadow I cross, I seal my fate. No mercy, no chains, no hand to lend. I call my path, I don't fear the end. Steel in my veins, fire in my chest. Every heartbeat says I won't rest. Run from nothing, take what I intend. I live free, I don't fear the end. I break rules that were meant to bind. I take what I want, leave the rest behind. Every night is a gamble, every day a grind. I owe nothing, I feel no sign. I walk past graves and laugh at ghosts. I keep my pace, I keep my boast. The world won't bend me, it can only watch. I live my law, I own every night. I don't fear the end, I stare it straight. Every shadow I cross, I seal my fate. No mercy, no chains, no hand to lend. I call my path, I don't fear the end. Steel in my veins, fire in my chest. Every heartbeat says I won't rest. Run from nothing, take what I intend. I live free, I don't fear the end. I cross lines you'll never see. I pay dues you'll never plead. I stare down death in quiet rooms. I've lived loud under distant moon. No jail cell can hold the fire in me. No law can strip the life I decree. I move alone, I take no friend. I rise, I fall, but I don't bend. I don't fear the end, I stare it straight. Every shadow I cross, I seal my fate. No mercy, no chains, no hand to lend. I call my path, I don't fear the end. Steel in my veins, fire in my chest. Every heartbeat says I won't rest. Run from nothing, take what I intend. I live free, I don't fear the end. I don't fear the end. The night closes, but I'm still awake. Every step I take, the law can't break. I leave nothing but my own command. I don't bow, I don't beg, I don't stand. without aching for shelter. I carry choices that cut deeper than anyone. I learned grit by facing what tried to bend me. I kept moving when every path turned rough. I held my ground when silence felt heavy. I stayed honest even when truth called me. I pushed forward with nothing owed to mercy. I rose again with no hand pulling me up. I don't need the heaven when the night grows mean. I don't beg for comfort when the pressure is hard. I don't lean on hope that never paid my dues. I don't chase redemption that never fit my life. I don't trade my scars for promises I can't trust. I don't slow my pulse for threats that try to own me. I don't drop my stance for forces that doubt me. I don't bow my spine for places I don't believe in. I fall through doubts, try to claim my steps. I kept strength close when everything felt unstable. I carried blame that others try to pin on me. I walked past warnings caught by someone else's fear. I held my voice firm through long quiet nights. I face hard truth without spinning excuses. I watched my past try to pull me back under. I stay moving toward whatever dare block me. I don't live to heaven when the night grows mean. I don't beg for comfort when the pressure is hard. I don't lean on hope that never paid my dues. I don't chase redemption that never fit my life. I don't trade my scars for promises I can't trust. I don't slow my pulse for threats that try to hold me. I don't drop my stance for forces that doubt me. I don't bow my spine for places I don't believe in. I caught my path with choices nobody approved. I took blows without folding to fear. I let no voice steer me from my own direction. I owned every misstep without hiding. I tested strength I didn't know I had. I stood firm when pressure tried to erase me. I held freedom close no matter the cost. I rose steady when the world tried to push harder. I stood alone when judgment circled around me. I faced wounds that came without warning. I kept breathing through moments built to break me. I stayed sharp when everything pushed darkness. I carried grit that never needed praise. I walked straight through trials meant to shake me. I pushed past shadows that questioned my fire. I built strength where weakness once lived. I don't live to heaven when the night grows mean. I don't beg for comfort when the pressure is hard. I don't lean on hope that never paid my dues. I don't chase redemption that never fit my life. I don't trade my scars for promises I can't trust. I don't slow my pulse for threats that try to own me. I don't drop my stance for forces that doubt me. I don't bow my spine for places I don't believe in. I walk forward with nothing left to hide. I claim power forged by every heartless. I refuse chains built by anyone's judgment. I break limits set by voices that never knew me. I keep courage close when doubt whispers loud. I step bold into every path that challenges me. I stand ready for whatever try to shake me. I rise steady with no fear in my stride. I don't live to heaven when the night grows mean. I don't beg for comfort when the pressure is hard. I don't lean on hope that never paid my dues. I don't chase redemption that never fit my life. I don't trade my scars for promises I can't trust. I don't slow my pulse for threats that try to own me. I don't drop my stance for forces that doubt me. I don't bow my spine for places I don't believe in. I keep moving with nothing left to prove. I stay grounded in choices that shape me. I walk strong through every truth I carry. I hold firm when resistance rises. I breathe steady with no fear in my chest. I speak clear without hiding my past. I live proud of the road that forged me. I stand tall with no need to kneel to anything. I could break each one. Nothing ever pushed me harder than being told to stay still. Trouble felt like the only place it ever made sense. Pressure never scared me, it only hardened my voice. Mistakes turned into lessons I never planned to unlearn. Shadows kept me company when no one else was staying close. Choices dragged me down roads I walk without second thought. Strength grew from nowhere, not answer to no one but myself. I call my own shots, speakers waiting, never save me. Fire in my chest, keep me moving when hope runs thin. Truth is harder when you face it without flinching. Lines get crossed whenever someone steps in my way. Pride stays steady even when the cold sets in deep. Grit holds firm when the world tries to shut me down. Freedom feels sharp, but I take it with both hands. I stand here loud because I was born for the unforgiven. Rage pushed me forward when nothing else will rise. Still in my blood, carry me through nights without rest. Pain taught me discipline and no law could ever teach. Fear left early once I knew I wouldn't back down. Pressure sharpened everything I ever tried to be. Scars stayed quiet but never let me forget my path. Noise from the streets raised my guard higher every year. Weight of my past kept me honest when lies looked easy. On my own shot, speakers waiting, never save me. Fire in my chest, keep me moving when hope runs thin. Truth is harder when you face it without flinching. Lines get crossed whenever someone steps in my way. Pride stays steady even when the cold sets in deep. Grit holds firm when the world tries to shut me down. Freedom feels sharp, but I take it with both hands. I stand here loud because I was born for the unforgiven. Hard days stacked up, but I never asked for mercy. Cold words from strangers never slowed my stride. Loose threads faded fast once they saw I wouldn't fold. Heavy nights passed while I tightened every promise I made. Rough choices built the backbone I carry now. Old wounds stayed open long enough to turn into will. Quiet moments reminding me I'm still standing. Dark corners testing me but couldn't claim me. I call my own shots, speakers waiting, never save me. Fire in my chest keeps me moving when hope runs thin. Truth is harder when you face it without flinching. Lines get crossed whenever someone steps in my way. Pride stays steady even when the cold sets in deep. Grit holds firm when the world tries to shut me down. Freedom feels sharp, but I take it with both hands. I stand here loud because I was born for the unforgiven. Rough roads welcome me like I belonged out there. Straight talk became the only way I communicate. Bad blood from rivals never kept me from pushing on. Silent hours taught me how to trust my instinct. Low points strengthened every part of my stance. Long fights proved I'm not built to kneel. Dry laughs came easy once I learned not to care. Bare truth followed me through every broken turn. Call my own shots, speakers waiting, never save me. Fire in my chest keeps me moving when hope runs thin. Truth is harder when you face it without flinching. Lines get crossed whenever someone steps in my way. Pride stays steady even when the cold sets in deep. Grit holds firm when the world tries to shut me down. Freedom feels sharp, but I take it with both hands. I stand here loud because I was born for the unforgiven. Nothing holds me now except my own refusal to quit. Every step forward proves I'm not chained to my past. Old rules crumble when I choose my own direction. New battles rise but I welcome them with clear focus. Tough moments remind me why I keep standing tall. Sharp truths cut deep, believe me, cleaner than before. No one decide my path but the grit in my chest. All I owe is to the fight that shaped me. I got my own shot, speakers waiting, never save me. Fire in my chest keeps me moving when hope runs thin. Truth is harder when you face it without flinching. Lines get crossed whenever someone steps applause. Calm settles in when I know I chose my own road. Heat fades eventually, but my drives, they solid. Loose ends fall away when I step into tomorrow. Truth sticks close as I move without hesitation. Scars stay silent while guiding me quietly. Peace rarely come, but I don't chase it anymore. Endings never scare me because I keep writing mine. Came up choosing my own road without asking. I learned early that rules are just fences to step past. I kept moving when others waited for permission. I trained myself to trust nothing but my own push. I carry mistakes like metal, I refuse to drop. I held my ground when threats tried to shake me. I cut loose from anyone trying to claim me. I stepped forward knowing no one could ever own me. I live sharp because calm never saved me. I walk straight into trouble without flinching. I claim every scar like proof of my choices. I breathe hard truths instead of easy talk. I stay ready because softness gets you cornered. I was steady when pressure tries breaking me. I stand firm because surrender never fit me. I keep going cause stopping ain't in my blood. I push my name through places that shut me out. I answer force with force when pushed too far. I learned silence is harder than loud threats. I found strength in refusing to bow to warnings. I held on to grit when comfort tried to pull me in. I built my temper into something I could steer. I faced nights when nothing felt certain. I got the back up when every sign said stay down. Stay down, stay down, stay down. I move forward because turning back feels wrong. I keep fire inside without letting it burn wild. I trust instinct more than any plan on paper. I sharpen my mind cause danger hunts slow thinkers. I speak plain so nobody twists my meaning. I stay clean of ties that wanna cage me. I push limits because safety tastes bitter. I claim freedom like it's the only thing real. Out there with people who smile while plotting. I walked out on deals that smell crooked. I've taken hits meant to keep me quiet. I pushed the trap set by jealous hands. I watch rivals fall when pressure climbs. I've kept truth steady even when it hurt. I've held anger until the right moment came. I've chosen backlash instead of bending. I break patterns that aim to tame my spirit. I shake off commands from lips I don't trust. I defend my space with calm, not panic. I chase purpose instead of comfort. I stay cold toward threats pretending to guide me. I roll forward because stillness breeds danger. I call meaning from grit, not praise. I claim my path without asking approval. I crossed lines knowing the cause was heavy. I stood alone rather than share false loyalty. I faced consequences I knew were waiting. I walked away from gains that felt crooked. I've kept my word when others folded. I've leaned on discipline instead of love. I stare down outcome most wouldn't risk. I've accepted that freedom demands its own pride. I hold steady even when doubts get loud. I trust strength built from hard seasons. I stay sharp so no enemy slips close. I claim control of choices nobody sees. I push back when anyone tests my edge. I breathe patience until the moment calls. I keep distance from traps dressed as favors. I walk proud cause no chain touches me. I rise from setbacks without asking for mercy. I walk in two stones knowing I can handle the weight. I fight clean but I never fight gentle. I carry resolve that won't shake loose. I stand unguarded cause fear can't steer me. I build tomorrow with hard-earned conviction. I 'cause I was born without a master. I leave footprints that mark independence. I keep walking toward whatever way. I stay unarmed, unchanged, and unbroken. I live exactly how I choose every time. Every time, every time, every time, every time, every time. Refusing to go quiet. I learned my path by stepping into trouble on. I kept my pulse steady when nights cut deep. I held my ground when pressure tried to fold me. I carry scars that never got explained. I chased truths and nobody wanted voice. I stayed moving when everything felt blind. I fought forward but could stop and feel worse. I rose through fractures that tried to shut me down. I found strength inside places meant to crush me. I kept breathing when doubts circled close. I made choices that pushed me past fear. I walked roads that tested every nerve. I claimed space they swore I'd never reach. I stood firm with no one pulling my strings. I lived proof that breaks can't shake steel. I handled threats without blinking at danger. I took hits that should've left me discarded. I lifted myself when support was absent. I sharpened judgment through cold, long hours. I watched allies vanish when stakes grew high. I kept steady because drifting felt weak. I built grit through moments nobody records. I walked onward with nothing left to hide. I rose through fractures that tried to shut me down. I found strength inside places meant to crush me. I kept breathing when doubts circled close. I made choices that pushed me past fear. I walked roads that tested every nerve. I claimed space they swore I'd never reach. I stood firm when no one pulling my strings. I lived proof that breaks can't shape steel. I faced trials without asking for mercy. I carried burdens that would choke softer hearts. I trusted instinct when routes felt crooked. I stayed sharp when storms crowded my steps. I leaned on willpower when exhaustion clawed. I cut ties that only dragged me backward. I ran harder when warnings tried to stop me. I locked in on survival without complaint. I rose through fractures that tried to shut me down. I found strength inside places meant to crush me. I kept breathing when doubts circled close. I made choices that pushed me past fear. I walked roads that tested every nerve. I claimed space they swore I'd never reach. I stood firm with no one pulling my strings. I lived proof that breaks can't shape steel. I learned calm while walking through conflict. I built resolve by standing against pressure. I kept focused when noise tried to mislead me. I defended choices that others call reckless. I held power earned through unspoken trial. I stepped forward even when outcomes stung. I shaped identity through raw decisions. I stayed unbroken because quitting felt wrong. I rose through fractures that tried to shut me down. I found strength inside places meant to crush me. I kept breathing when doubts circled close. I made choices that pushed me past fear. I walked roads that tested every nerve. I claimed space they swore I'd never reach. I stood firm with no one pulling my strings. I lived proof that breaks can't shape steel. I turned wounds into reasons to keep going.
I push limits without chasing applause. I stay ruthless about guarding my path. I trusted silence more than empty approval. I carry purpose forged through hard lessons. I rose higher by refusing quiet surrender. I kept hunger aimed at the next horizon. I moved onward with nothing left to fear. I rose through fractures that tried to shut me down. I found strength inside places meant to crush me. I kept breathing when doubts circle close. I made choices that pushed me past fear. I walked roads that tested every nerve. I claimed space they swore I never reach. I stood firm with no one pulling my strings. I live proof that breaks can't shape steel. I stand here built from every tough moment. I stay ready for whatever comes next. I walk steady with no apologies, oh. I keep living like every step matters. I trust myself more than any promise spoken. I carry truth earned through countless trials. I take pride in surviving without folding. I remain forced through the breaks that shape me, yeah.
Backtrack through choices that cut my name in the rough ground. Shoved aside everyone and they tried to slow me down. Carried heat in my voice when the world pressed on my neck. Pulled myself through nights when nothing failed. Slammed truth on tables when lies circled close. Leveled out fear by refusing to bend. Walk forward even when silence fought me. Heart swore I stand alone before begging for help. Refuse every hand that tried to tame my edge. Held tight to grit when pressure rose. Stand my path without looking back. Wore my scars like proof I wouldn't fold. Kept moving when trouble pushed for my soul. Raise hell rather than fall in line. Fire back in shadows daring to claim me. Live by a vow that I don't call for mercy. Testing myself in rooms filled with cold stares. Brace for hits no one else would take. Locked in my rage when betrayal cracked open. Dragged truth from places built to bury it. Watch wrong men act bold behind their lies. Challenged every trap that tried to corner me. Pushed through borders others feared to cross. Sealed every promise with action instead of talk. Resisted any pull toward weakness or doubt. Face threats with a mind already steady. Smack down pressure that aimed to reshape me. Cut ties with anyone hoping I'd bow. Kick dirt over moments meant to stop me. Gritted through storms without slowing pace. Turned pain into something I could steal. Stood on a creed that I don't call for mercy, yeah. Carved out truth where nothing felt certain. Judged myself harder than any rival could. Broke chains disguised as second chances. Listen only to instinct when past split. Held ground while danger scanned for openings. Fall back when quiet rooms felt hostile. Learned strength from mistakes I refused to hide. Marred my life by choices made way without fear. Burned through doubt before I found a voice. Faced each spread like a name carved in steel. Stared down chaos without losing stance. Raised my tone when silence tried to own me. Slashed away habits that held Stack my wins from nights spent fighting alone. Held steady when danger tightened its grip. Chose truth when lies offered easy exits. Breached into moments meant to break. Took back power from hands that never earned it. Stood guard over the life I built through struggle. Faced down threats with cold resolve. Called myself out before anyone else could. Ripped out from my chest before it settled. Drove forward when fear tried to reroute me. Left no room for weakness to whisper. Pressed on through weight meant to crush. Challenged every voice claiming I'd fall. Kept my name clear through defiance. Built my edge on knives. I refuse to quit. Stay true to the line that I don't call for mercy. Every hour taught me cost of survival. Each choice came stamped with something heavy. Nothing hindered ease the fight in my bones. Every road forced me to claim my stance. Long nights tested what I believed I was. Sharp truths pushed me to stay unbroken. Hard lessons shaped the code I carry. Real strength rose from standing alone. Fought through resistance meant to wear me thin. Kept my soul firm when pressure struck. Pulled myself up through moments built to win me. Step past threats without turning weak. Shed old doubts like rust from steel. Ran on faith in the fire I built. Held tight to a vow older than my rage. Lived every second knowing I don't call for mercy. Nothing in me bends for fear. No walls I carry breaks under heat. This road stays mine without apology. And every step proves I stand unyielding. I came up learning pressure without asking for help. I walked into trouble because quiet roads fell false. I held on to scraps of pride when nothing else stayed close. I pushed through nights without trying to pin me down. I learned the way to choices that don't come clean. I kept moving even when the ground felt thin. I never waited for fairness to hand me a break. I caught my place by refusing to fade out. My fight don't rest, even when the world leans hard. I don't rest, even when the rules turn sharp. I don't rest, even when the fear creeps in. I don't rest, even when the walls feel near. I don't rest, because quitting don't fit me. I don't rest, because silence won't claim me. I don't rest, because strength still calls loud. I don't rest, because I stand on my own terms. I dragged old wounds without letting them slip. I faced down threats with a steady jaw. I walked through stairs meant to break my stain. I carried truth and never been the pressure. I lived by choices that kept danger close. I spoke my mind even when heat rose fast. I took the blame for paths I chose alone. I rose again whenever the hits piled up. My fight don't rest, guess at all time. My fight don't rest, even when the world leans hard. I don't rest, even when the rules turn sharp. I don't rest, even when the fear creeps in. I don't rest, even when the walls feel near. I don't rest, because quitting don't fit me. I don't rest, because silence won't claim me. I don't rest, because strength still calls kept my distance from crowds that fold. I learned the cost of holding my own ground. I stayed on threats without flinching back. I stood firm when trouble came calling. I didn't bow when pressure tried to twist me. I made my mark without chasing prey. I trusted grit before trusting any promise. I walked forward when others stepped away. My fire don't rest because of the on time. My fire don't rest even when the world leans hard. I don't rest even when the rules turn short. I don't rest even when the fear creeps in. I don't rest even when the walls feel near. I don't rest because quitting don't fit me. I don't rest because silence won't claim me. I don't rest because strength still calls loud. I don't rest because I stand on my own terms. I stayed true when shortcuts kept tempting. I own my name when rumors tried dragging it. I held my stance when shouts rose around me. I made choices that kept freedom intact. I stood tall even when hours felt endless. I chased purpose without chasing applause. I kept going when the trail turned rough. I moved steady because stopping felt wrong. My fire don't rest even when the world leans hard. My fire don't rest even when the rules turn sharp. My fire don't rest even when the fear creeps in. My fire don't rest even when the walls feel near. My fire don't rest because quitting don't fit me. My fire don't rest because silence won't claim me. My fire don't rest because strength still calls loud. My fire don't rest because I stand on my own terms. I keep pushing because stillness brings doubt. I keep fighting because truth need defenders. I keep rising because failure won't own me. I keep pressing because grip built my spine. I keep moving because pause feels unsafe. I keep speaking because silence feels weak. I keep standing because nothing shakes conviction. I keep going because fire lives inside me. My fire don't rest even when the world leans hard. My fire don't rest even when the rules turn sharp. My fire don't rest even when the walls feel near. My fire don't rest because quitting don't fit me. My fire don't rest because silence won't claim me. My fire don't rest because strength still calls loud. My fire don't rest because I stand on my own terms. I keep walking with a heart that won't fold. I keep proving that nothing steals my edge. I keep living with a will that won't crack. I keep showing that my fire still burns steady. I came up learning how to stand without being told how to move. I kept my distance from anyone trying to draw a boat around me. I walk through places where men vanish when they hesitate. I learned quick that silence can cut deeper than steel. I carried my choices without asking for a witness. I stayed away from any circle that demanded blind trust. I held my ground even when no one believed I'd last. I built my name by refusing every hand that tried to claim it. I never swore allegiance to any throne or flag. I shaped my path by doing what others feared. I kept my strength in the places they run from. I pushed forward when that everyone wanted cornered. I held firm when they tried to claim my voice. I stayed true to the fire that kept me alive. And I stood free because chains never fit me. I took the long road because the short one felt like a trap. I walked past men who swore loyalty just to stay safe. I stayed sharp to avoid becoming someone else's shield. I fought through nights to test it whether I'd give in. I kept moving even when trouble figured I'd fold. I chose grit over comfort every time pressure rose. I trusted only what I earned with sweat and nerve. I lived by my own call even when it cost me comfort. I never swore to leave. kept me alive. I live wild without asking for permission. I stood free because chains never fit me. I stood free because chains never fit me. I stood in rooms where men hide behind empty talk. I've watched leaders crumble when he got too close. I've seen desperation twist the honest into lies. I've walked out of deals that smell like control. I've raised my guard when someone tried to claim my loyalty. I kept my edge by staying clear of false power. I stayed unmarked by the labels they forced on others. I built a life that answers to no command. I never swore allegiance to any throne or flag. I shaped my path by doing what others feared. I kept my strength in the places they run from. I pushed forward when everyone wanted me cornered. I held firm when they tried to claim my voice. I stayed true to the fire that kept me alive. I lived wild without asking for permission. I stood free because chains never fit me. I've carried scars earned from my own decisions. I've walked alone because crowds blur my instincts. I've held my temper until someone forced my hand. I've done what I had to when pressure left no options. I stepped into danger knowing exactly what waited. I've stood solid when rivals expected a collapse. I've turned pain into fuel without seeking applause. I've lived by a code that never bowed to authority. I never swore allegiance to any throne or flag. I shaped my path by doing what others feared. I kept my strength in the places they run from. I pushed forward when everyone wanted me cornered. I held firm when they tried to claim my voice. I stayed true to the fire that kept me alive. I lived wild without asking for permission. I stood free because chains never fit me. I've stood at crossroads refusing forced directions. I felt pressure trying to bend my backbone. I've seen fear tighten its grip on others. I've turned away from the comfort of belonging. I fought urges to soften when storms rose. I've kept my stance while others stepped back. I've held truth even when it isolated me. I've proven I won't kneel under any name. I never swore allegiance to any throne or flag. I shaped my path by doing what others feared. I kept my strength in the places they run from. I pushed forward when everyone wanted me cornered. I held firm when they tried to claim my voice. I stayed true to the fire that kept me alive. I lived wild without asking for permission. I stood free because chains never fit me. I'm still standing without a banner over my head. I'm still moving by rules no one handed to me. I'm still walking straight through whatever waits. I'm still living without submitting my will. I'm still carrying the weight I earned myself. I'm still pushing without waiting for approval. I'm still here with a mind that couldn't tame. I'm still free because I never signed my name to anyone. I kept moving when nothing froze in place. I learned early that nothing comes clean. I carried choices that cut me from circles. I walked straight into heat without blinking. I pushed past warnings, calmed in hard voices. I stayed loyal to the path that cracked me open. I held ground when pressure tried to fold me. I made peace with the cause long before it came. I never waited for love to change my road. Oh, I built my ride with wounds that never healed. I earned respect by refusing every chain. I stood firm when the silence got heavy. I chased truth even when it burned my hands. I stayed wild because calm never fit me. I kept rising when the world wanted me gone. I claimed freedom like it was the last thing left. I took corners, escaping off the line. Trusted still when talk dragged out too long. I crossed borders that didn't welcome my steps. I spoke blunt when quiet would have brought safety. I ran cold when betrayal tried to bait me. I stayed sharp through nights that tested control. I faced judging without bowing for mercy. I held purpose that no one could rewrite. I never waited for luck to read the papers. I cut ties when loyalty turned crooked. I kept moving when anger begged for pause. I found grit in moments so with regret. I faced heat without asking for a shield. I spoke truth that burned bridges behind me. I held lines of temptation, tried to crack. I lived raw because salt never saved me. I never waited for luck to open doors. I made room by pushing through locked halls. I kept focused when chaos fought for space. I took hits that tried to break my stance. I met danger with steady breathing. I moved forward when whispers said stop. I carry pride that never asked approval. I claim victory on my own terms. I stayed fierce when pressure tightened. I chose action when fear circled close. I trusted instinct when maps lied to me. I kept distance from anyone chasing shortcuts. I held firm when shadows questioned my fire. I found strength in places built from mistakes. I followed truth that came without comfort. I left marks no one could scrub away. I never waited for luck to pull me out. I threw every corner alone. I kept courage when weakness wanted room. I ran bold when others slowed to hide. I stayed restless in the face of calm. I held power that danger couldn't bend. I broke limits that tried to corral me. I sealed my name in the dirt I earned. I walked miles with nothing but grit. I faced nights that sharpened my head. I rose up when judgment came swinging. I turned scars into fuel for direction. I stood unshaken through hard accusations. I answered betrayal with unbroken stance. I lifted truth above every rumor. I kept soul intact through every crossroad. I never waited for luck to save my skin. I built strength from every hard moment. I kept faith in the fire inside me. I rose steady when the world leaned heavy. I call freedom my only allegiance. I claim life without asking permission. I held purpose that outlasted storms. I walked onward with nothing old. I moved forward with no apologies. I stay rooted in the path I chose. I hold fire that no one can tame. I keep walking cause stopping ain't living. I stand firm with no doubts in my voice. I keep truth sharper than any thread. I breathe free in the life I carved myself. I'll leave knowing my story stays unbroken. Never fear. Ran deeper in the nights that tested my pulse. Spoke truths that cut ties without regret. Step forward though the past stayed rough on failures instead of hiding flaws. Pushed limits until they finally gave way. Scraped through days that came with no mercy. Held secrets that burned but kept me steady. Faced outcomes I earned with open eyes. Lived in myself for moments built to crush me. Caught direction without asking permission. Kept moving when fear pressed against my spine. Said yes to grip before comfort ever called up truth. Out of places nobody wanted. Fall pressure that tried to claim my name. Stayed sharp when the world wanted me to rose again. Because quitting never fit. Drawed habits that chained me to old pain. Stepped into stones with clear intention. Cut ties with circles that pushed me backward. Forged discipline from long silent hours. Claimed space that was never offered freely. Faced judging without shrinking for anyone. Broke cycles that tried to keep me small. Drank strength from moments others feared. Lived in myself for moments built to crush me. Caught direction without asking permission. Kept moving when fear pressed against my spine. Said yes to grip before comfort ever called up truth. Out of places nobody wanted. Fall pressure that tried to claim my name. Stayed sharp when the world wanted me to rose again. Because quitting never fit. Pulled purpose out of scars that stayed raw. Mass challenges with unshaken focus. Step clear of traps meant to stop my climb. Hit back when lines got crossed in the dark. Claim pride in surviving my own chaos. Mark victories no one else could measure. Chose freedom even when it cost comfort. Turned struggle into a path worth walking. Lived in myself for moments built to crush me. Caught direction without asking permission. Kept moving when fear pressed against my spine. Said yes to grip before comfort ever called up truth. Out of places nobody wanted. Fall pressure that tried to claim my name. Stayed sharp when the world wanted me to rose again. Because quitting never fit. Found strength in silence when noise crowded in. Stripped life to choices that actually matter. Held tight to grit when everything shook. Paid dues without looking for applause. Claimed identity through lived decisions. Pressed forward no matter the way. Cut limits loose with steady resolve. Built backbone from every hard lesson. Lived in myself for moments built to crush me. Caught direction without asking permission. Kept moving when fear pressed against my spine. Said yes to grip before comfort ever called up truth. Out of places nobody wanted. Fall pressure that tried to claim my name. Stayed sharp when the world wanted me to rose again. Because quitting never fit. Stood here because survival became instinct. Walk forward knowing nothing owns me anymore. Trust nothing but my own steps. Nothing in my past ever offered any safety. Every move I make carries some kind of cost. Pressure never left, so I learned to stand inside it. Trouble found me early, but I didn't back away. Strange grew from taking hits without folding. Fear tried to choke me, but I pushed straight through. Fire in my chest kept me moving without apology. Freedom to me, meaning refusing every boundary. Reckless or not, I chose my direction. Survival shaped my voice in a still defiant state. Close like a second pulse authority. Never earned my respect, loyalty. Only live where I place it. Journeys across hard roads build my backbone. Choices I made locked in my path for good. Dust from old fire still clings to my memory. Shadows I faced taught me to trust my instincts. Battles I walked into weren't for glory. Heat in the moment brought out my true nature. Lines I crossed weren't drawn by anyone else. Rules felt like chains meant to break my drive. Promises from strangers meant nothing to me. Hard days sharpened everything inside me. Creating my hell when nothing else did. Pain never scared me from standing firm. Victory or loss didn't change my stance. Unrest kept me hungry for another push. Strength and silence carried me further. Paths I took carved out my identity. Mourn kept me out of the grave. Truth in my voice stayed unfiltered. Battles behind me don't slow what's ahead. Lessons I earned won't fade with time. Pressure on my shoulders feels familiar. Roadblocks don't last when I confront them. Targets on my back never made me hide. Strangers with threats never shook my center. Heat from conflict doesn't scare me now. Focus on my purpose keeps me steady. Power in rising after every fall defines me. Choices I defend come from live reality. Vengeance when needed settles my balance. Movement without hesitation is my code. Strength and resolve keeps me grounded. Silence between storms teaches me discipline. Drive inside me cuts through any doubt. Truth in my path brings its own justice. Pressure from the world never slowed my march. Weight on my mind turned into direction. Fearless decision shaped who I am today. Roads I claim belong to my story. Conflicts I face help build my edge. Struggles I welcome taught me endurance. Tension I've carried never broke my focus. Resistance inside me kept my fire alive. Freedom I fight for stays right in front of me. Resolve in my chest now, last the noise. Pride in my steps stands unshaken. Choice after choice carved out my name. Hard-earned strength keeps me upright. Memory of trials guides my stride. Truth in my stance speaks for itself. Fire in my will pushes me forward. Walls I broke taught me control. Walls I broke taught me control. Paths I cut made me honest. Trials I face harden my goals. Marks I carry remind me why I push. Voices against me never stop my climb. Flaws I own sharpen my direction. Pressure around me fuels my rise. History behind me keeps me awake. Freedom for me means claiming every moment. Courage in action steadies my heartbeat. Conviction in motion clears my vision. Strength I earn refuses collapse. Purpose inside me carries no hesitation. Focus on truth keeps me upright. Edge in my voice won't fade away. Path I defend stays locked in place. I walk forward with nothing held back. Every choice I remains another step. The ruins I rose from no longer hold me. My story keeps moving without apology. Harder than fists. See men crumble under debts they can't live. I carry scars that don't show on skin. Every step a gamble, every breath a sin. I learned quick, the world don't know a thing. Take what's yours, or fold and let it sting. No chains hold me, no law can bind. I move silently, fear fall behind. South spits out the weak, don't stay if you fall. Survival get gone, that's the code we hold. Strong survive. I made enemies faster than friends. Learn lawyer bands until it ends. I don't kneel, don't beg, don't hide my name. If they want war, I'll fuel the flame. I swallow knives, colder than lies. Fought my own walls while they told alibis. Every scar earned, every loss mine alone. I walk on ground that never felt like home. South spits out the weak, don't stay if you fall. Survival get gone, that's the code we hold. I stand where they fall, I rise while they break. Every wrong turn's mine, every risk I take. No mercy in my blood, no safety in the streets. I'm built to last while the coward retreats. Defiance in my veins, fire in my eyes. South spits out the weak, only the strong survive. Yeah. I've seen trust fracture under heat and greed. Watch men fall fast for small misdeeds. I move along, don't answer the rules. I make my own path, I break all the tools. I don't need comfort, I don't crave fame. I pay in full for every claim. The world spins reckless, I spin faster. I hold the line, I'm my own master. South spits out the weak, don't stay if you fold. Survival get gone, that's the code we hold. I stand where they fall, I rise while they break. Every wrong turn's mine, every risk I take. No mercy in my blood, no safety in the streets. I'm built to last while the coward retreats. Defiance in my veins, fire in my eyes. South spits out the weak, only the strong survive. I face storms they said would drown me. Felt chains snap, but they never bound me. I walk with ghosts that never sleep. Their whisper sharp in every choice I keep. No apologies, no turning back. I move straight, never on the track. I hold my fire when the night turns cold. I don't break, I don't bend, I don't fold. South spits out the weak, don't stay if you fold. Survival get gone, that's the code we hold. I stand where they fall, I rise while they break. Every wrong turn's mine, every risk I take. No mercy in my blood, no safety in the streets. I'm built to last while the coward retreats. Defiance in my veins, fire in my eyes. South spits out the weak, only the strong survive. I burn bridges that promise life. Stood alone under open skies. Every wound teaches, every loss explains. Strength comes from facing the heaviest chains. I take what's mine, I hold it tight. Move through shadows, claim my right. No fear of falling, no thought of cease. I exist raw, untamed at peace. South spits out the weak, don't stay if you fold. Survival get gone, that's the code we hold. I stand where they fall, I rise while they break. Every wrong turn's mine, every risk I take. No mercy in my blood, no safety in the streets. I'm built to last while while the coward retreats. Defiance in my veins, fire in my eyes. South spits out the weak, only the strong survive.